to the wish you were here, but you're not.
It's Marilla here. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. This is going to be my 34-week pregnancy update. I'm 33 weeks and I think 3 days? Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 3 days. So 34 weeks and 3 days. So I have one more week until I can deliver in my hometown. And that's at 35 weeks because in my hometown we don't have a NICU. Like the hospital doesn't have a NICU. Sorry if you guys hear her. She's supposed to be taking a nap. Obviously she's not, so sorry about her in the background. I will put her in the background. If the lighting changes, it's because I'm using natural sunlight and I'm having this by my window. It's kind of how I always film my videos. Okay, so let's just get into this video. So for moods for 34 weeks is, oh, by the way, I also have my notes down here. That's why I'm looking down. Is calm. I'm calm. I'm also happy. I'm motivated to get more things done. Like, just, I want to, like, rearrange things, like, rearrange things in my diaper bag, like, make sure I have everything. Get my house clean for him. Like, I'm motivated to get things done. Like, put his car seat, install his car seat, just get things done and out of the way so everything's prepared for him to be here. Excited because I'm so close to like meeting him and I want to meet him and I'm like, it's just like, I'm excited. Like I'm really getting to the point where I'm excited. I'm like, okay, I'm so curious what you look like. Like, what do you look like? Do you look like me or do you look like your dad? Like, I'm so curious and I'm also so excited because I think we only have, how many weeks? Hold on. Let me see how many weeks we have. I think we have about like maybe 6 or 5 weeks to go. Somewhere in there, maybe 5 weeks. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm getting excited. I'm ready to meet his cute little face and just, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. Like I really want to like, here, I want to meet you. Like, I really want to meet him. Like, I'm super excited to meet him. So I'm getting really excited. And really impatient because I'm like, okay, I just want you here. I want to hold you. I just, yeah. Symptoms. Let's get into symptoms for 34 weeks. Acne. I do have acne. I don't know if you guys can tell on my face, but I have like a little bit of breakouts, but not a whole lot of breakouts. It's actually clearing up now, but I still have some. Gum bleeding. My gums do bleed because I have moderate gingivitis from pregnancy, which is never fun. Backache. My back is aching more and more and more. And that also goes with hip pain. I have a lot of hip pain in my right hip because I think he's like laying on that side maybe. But I have a lot of hip pain and back pain and that's just not fun. And it's more lower back pain. Heartburn. I have acid reflux or heartburn as which one you want to call it. Yeah, that's not fun. No matter what I seem to do, it just doesn't go away and I have to like deal with it. It's gotten to the point where if I lay down sometimes, I'll throw up. Like even if after I eat something and see if that helps, yeah, that doesn't help. So that's just one of the annoying symptoms that I absolutely hate about being pregnant. Increased thirst. I am thirsty all the time. All the time. I mean, it has slowed down just a little bit since I'm taking my iron, but I'm still thirsty all the time. Cravings. I crave ice. That's my biggest thing I'm craving right now is just ice. I just want ice. Like I said, I am anemic. So that's typical for anemics to crave ice. It's typical for them to crave ice and just my doctor isn't worried about it, so I'm not worried about it. And my counts, don't get into that. My counts weren't like super low, so I wasn't like super anemic. So as long as I'm taking my iron pill like I should be doing, then there shouldn't be a problem. I'll probably get out of your diapers. Out of your diapers. Okay. Next is itching all over. My belly is itchy all over. My back and my belly are itchy all over. So are my boobs, and I think my belly is just because it's growing and it's stretching because he's putting on like more fat and stuff like that. And I do have stretch marks, so I think that could be another reason why. And my boobs, I think they're just growing more too. With that being said, they are thinner. Sometimes they feel engorged, sometimes they don't. It usually depends on like the day or what time of the day. they feel engorged or they're stewardess, but they are still sore. And I think it's because I'm producing colostrum. And if you guys don't know what colostrum is, it's like the first, like, it's antibiotics from you, like any like disease, not disease, but like any sickness that you've had. That's the first thing that they get to build immunity, I think. Basically, it's like before your milk comes in. And it's like really good, and it's really good for them. Appetite increase, I eat all the time. I can go maybe 3 hours without eating. And then when it hits the 3-hour mark, I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I want to eat. Like, what is there to eat? So I eat like every 3 hours. Which I think is kind of normal for pregnancy, but I eat every 3 hours. So, freak of urine. Okay, so now that I'm 34 weeks, I feel like I have to pee all the freaking damn time. Even getting up in the middle of the night, I feel like I have to pee more and more and more. So that goes with interrupted sleep, because I have to get up to pee a lot more. I'm uncomfortable. I can't get comfortable. I have insomnia, because like I'll wake up and I go to the bathroom and then I can't get back to sleep because I can't get comfortable, which is just never fun. And then you're left like tired. So I do feel fatigue sometimes. And that would be another pregnancy symptom. For forgetfulness, Ella, no. For forgetfulness, I do forget a lot of things. It's also called pregnancy brain. You can prefer one or the other. And I forget a lot of things. Hi, Ella. It's not fun, but I think that's just part of pregnancy. I'm hoping it goes away once I have him, but I have no idea. It may just stick around. Ella, no. Pelvic discomfort. Yes, I have a lot of pelvic discomfort. I think that's just because he's moved down more into the pelvic area and like is ready for birth. I think that's why I feel. There's sometimes where I can barely walk because of the way he's like sitting in the pelvic area. I do have that pregnancy waddle going on. I mean, we're 8 months pregnant, so of course we're gonna have the pregnancy waddle going on. But sometimes it actually hurts to like walk because of how like low he is. So that's never fun. Average movements. I do have average movements. They feel like he's doing some cartwheels in there, like doing some gymnastics in there, something. Because his kicks are super strong. I can also see him, like his feet move across my belly, which is also really, really cool. I like about that during pregnancy. But some of his kicks actually do hurt, which is not fun. But I like to enjoy like him moving around. That's really cool to feel, which he's doing right now. It's really cool to have like feel him move. Like that's my favorite part about being pregnant is like feeling them move and stuff like that. Hiccups. I am getting hiccups, which is super weird. Not from the baby, but from me. Like I get hiccups from me, which is super weird. And then of course my stretch marks, and those are all like pregnancy symptoms that I really have. Oh, she's a diaper. All the pregnancy symptoms that I really have, and let's just hop on to what the baby's doing at 34 weeks. And he is just moving like crazy. I don't know if I can catch it on video because he's camera shy, but hopefully I can for you guys. So baby is your guys' baby, or sorry, the baby is 17.7 inches long. So 17, okay, so I was 17 inches long when I was born. So 17 is like my forearm from like where you get your blood drawn to here, maybe a little past that. But when I was born 2 months early, so I was from here, I was just 17 inches, so it's from here to here. Basically, you could just fit, like, your baby could fit in the palm of your hand, basically. That's kind of how long your baby is. This gives you an idea of how long your baby is. From here to here, and then probably a little over, like the feet a little over. But basically, length of, like, your forearm to your hand, basically, is how long the baby is. So he is probably about 4 pounds. It says 4.63 pounds or 5 pounds. So your baby's either 4 or 5 pounds by now. They are the size of a butternut squash. And your baby or he is recognizing, when you sing, your baby's going to recognize that. If you sing to them every day, they're going to recognize to that. And when they're born, they may that may be something that you soothe them to, because they're so used to, they recognize it inside, like when they're inside you, like in your room. Like if you have a certain song that you play all the time, they're going to recognize that, and it's going to help them when they're out to help self-soothe, because they're so used to hearing it when they're in you, like in your room. So if you sing to your babies, good. You're going to probably want to keep singing to them, so, and then keep singing to them after, so that could be just like your favorite song, and then that could soothe the baby. With that being said, babies are very curious at this stage, where they may I wouldn't say eavesdrop, but like listen to your conversations. So they're recognizing your voice, your baby's father's voices, your kids' voices, your dogs. They're recognizing voices that is familiar to them once they get outside of the room, basically. I guess you could say eavesdropping, but they're not really eavesdropping. He is putting on more fat, so your baby is putting on more and more fat to help regulate its body temperature outside of birth, which they have reached a milestone, which babies between 34 weeks to 37 weeks will survive outside of you, and they will probably not need as much help in the NICU. Maybe like lungs, maybe probably a little help, but usually between 34 weeks and 37 weeks, they usually don't need help from the NICU. So that's a good thing. And that's pretty much all he's doing. He's just packing up on the fat. He's listening to our conversations, listening to the music that we listen to, just absorbing everything. His bones are still hardening. His bones are hardening, but they're not fully fused together because like his head's not fully fused together, like his skull isn't fully fused together, so he can pass through the birth canal. So that's why their heads are not fully fused together, so that it's easier for them to pass through the birth canal, and that's usually why babies have cone-shaped heads during natural delivery, like vaginal delivery births. I don't know if it's for C-section moms. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments down below if the video will let you guys comment, because I have no idea, and I've always been curious about that. That's pretty much all what baby boy is doing. Now, symptoms for you at 34 weeks, or for me at 34 weeks, would be blurry vision, forgetfulness, constipation, swelling ankles or feet or hands, and pelvic pressure down. Like you may feel pressure down there because your baby is settling in that position so they can be born. So you may feel a lot of pelvic discomfort or pelvic pressure, which makes you have to pee a lot more, which makes sense. And that's pretty much all it's pretty much all that I have for 34 weeks. Not a whole lot because we're getting more and more and they're not doing a whole lot, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is for 34 weeks. I'm going to show you guys my belly, and she's super quiet. She's laying down. So I'm going to show you guys my belly, and yeah. This shirt barely fits me, but as you guys see, it barely fits. That's sad, but this is like a regular shirt, and it barely fits me, like, at all, to pull it down. But, that's what he looks like with the shirt on. And then he looks like from the front. That's what he looks like from the side. Yeah, my shirt barely fits. Yeah. Now with the shirt up, I do have this old stretch mark right here, the estrogen line right here, and my belly button has officially poked out. So yeah, there is the belly. It's very veiny, but also hairy at the same time, which I think is normal. But yeah, he's definitely growing and putting on more fat. On the side, so I have a stretch mark right here, this new one right there. I have some on the side right here and like right there. So I have this one, this stretch mark, and then I can't tell if this is a stretch mark or not. Oh yeah, that stretch mark right there. So yeah, but that's what he looks like from the side. So if you can see Ella, she's getting into everything. But yeah, that's what it looks like from that side. And then if I switch over, this is an old stretch mark that I have right here. And then I have these two new ones right here. And then yeah, that's what he looks like from this side. I feel like he's actually like super low. I don't know. I don't know if he's dropped or not, but I do feel like he's super low, but also super high at the same time. Super weird. And my belly button has officially poked out, so I can't put it back in. I can feel a foot right here. I don't know if he's gonna move for you guys, but hoping I can get him moved for you guys. See? Oh yeah. Oh, he just moved his foot because I just poked him. But he's getting a lot bigger, and that's kind of what my belly looks like at 34 weeks and 3 days. We're getting closer, you guys. A lot closer. And I can tell you guys, I'm officially over being pregnant. That's how I feel. I'm over it. I'm ready to be in 6. But I know he needs to cook like a little bit longer. But I'm over it. Yeah, that's what he looks like. And that's what, I don't know what your guys' bellies look like. Everybody's belly is different. Yeah, everybody's belly's different. And she can't wait to meet her brother. I mean, she doesn't really know what's happening, but she can't wait. So for baby Sai, if you guys don't watch my previous videos, I do give some baby hints away. I've given a lot of baby hints. What was it? For him, his first letter is C. For his first name is C. Yeah, let me make sure. Because I still spell his name wrong. No, this is like an old phone, so. But yeah, the first letter of his name is C. C. Hold on. Yeah, CY is his thing. So CY is the first 2 letters, and the last 2 letters of his name is, make sure I'm spelling it right. He is actually named after a prince, a famous prince, and his name goes with English and Spanish, so it's easy to say in Spanish and in English. Okay, so basically he's named after a prince. It can go with English and Spanish. First 2 letters of his name is CY. The last 2 are US. The last 2 are US. And I can't give you the other letter because that will give his name away. So we're going to leave that at that. We're going to hop into his middle names. He has 2 middle names. I'll give you guys that. He has 2 middle names, but they're like hyphened. So it's like one middle name hyphen the next middle name. And the first letter of the first part of his not last name, middle name would be QU. So it's QU, which are the first 2 letters, and the last 2 letters are ON. So ON is the last 2 letters of the first middle name. Second middle name would be JA, and the last 2 letters for that would be ES. Of course, our middle names. But like I said, the 2 middle names are actually one big middle name together, and that's all the baby hints I have to give you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below.